1-800-263-4200.
We're going to give you some information we hope this morning that will help you keep the germs and sicknesses bay as we head through cold and flu season. Lauren Vosica is here with the Hamilton County Health Department, and she said this is Child Health Month. Is that right?
Yes.
So in the month of October is that correct?
Yes. So October is Child Health Month. The Tennessee Department of Health has used October as a way of awareness about some ways that we can keep our children healthy here in Tennessee, and also some programs, highlighting programs that we do have to keep our children healthy.
So tell me if this is true or false, because the timing is kind of ironic since Halloween is, and all the trick-or-treating fun that goes along with it is in October. But I was talking to one of my kids today who was feeling a bit under the weather, and that whenever you eat sugar, I was told it kind of lowers your immune system for some hours, so that if you're eating a lot of sugar, it makes you more susceptible to illness. Is that true? Do you know?
I'm not sure for sure, but I do know that our immune system is really dependent on a good, healthy diet. So our immune system works the best when we have a good balanced diet of a lot of protein, fruits, vegetables, a lot of those vitamins. So if we're not eating foods that are high in a lot of vitamins, then that can affect our immune system.
So within the health department, because there are so many resources that y'all provide, what are some things that parents can kind of tap into to learn more about how to keep their kids healthy?
Yeah. So we have a lot of different programs at the health department. We have a whole website with a lot of different resources. My clinic specifically is the pediatric clinic downtown. We have the WIC program, so for eligible families, we have those children from mamas that are pregnant all the way up until they graduate once they turn 5 years old. So teaching those babies and children and their families really of how to eat healthy and good food groups, and making sure they have those resources that they have.
Vaccines, important to make sure you're up to date on those?
Yes, definitely, especially because we're coming into flu season, and also staying up to date on our routine vaccines that we have for children so they can get into school and stay healthy, and also our COVID-19 vaccines. We have those vaccines, we offer them from 6 months and up to those eligible children that are eligible.
And there are people, I mean, you know this, out there who are going to say, I've never gotten the flu shot and I've never gotten the flu. So even if you don't want to go down that path, although you can get them for free at the health department, right? The flu vaccines, are they eligible for free?
No, they're not free right now.
Okay, there is a fee.
We do for children, we can bill certain insurances. We do have, for children that are uninsured, we do have a program. There may be a fee based on income, so we do take their income. So it could, it just depends on what their income is.
Okay, but you don't ever know what's going to be in the classroom with your child, and it's that confined environment, so you don't want them to risk coming home and getting sick, because it will lay them out for a week or more if you get the flu. How important is hand washing? We got into the habit of that during COVID, but have we let it slip a little?
It could be, especially our children. You know, they need that reminder, especially from our adults, of hey, you need to make sure that we're washing our hands, how to wash our hands, making sure we're using enough soap and lathering our hands for long enough. And then making sure they're doing after they use the restroom, before they eat, and after they eat, and especially if they sneeze or cough, especially sneezing and coughing into our elbows, and then going and washing our hands.
The days are getting shorter, so I think that naturally brings about that seasonal depression that a lot of us deal with as adults. I guess it can affect kids too.
Yeah, absolutely, it definitely can. So some ways that with Child Health Month that we can bring awareness is getting your kids out. I mean, the weather is still nice after school right now. Get them outside, have them take a walk after dinner, go out and walk the dog, you know, and also being present for our kids, you know, being able to ask them, how was your day today, you know, how was school, and doing some activities. I mean, we have a great city here that we can go out and do all kinds of fun things on the weekends.
I guess it's important too to remember as a parent that our kids, I mean, I have a teenager, they don't remember a time when there wasn't a phone in their hand.
Yeah.
So they don't know, they don't have the built-in knowledge that we do of how draining that can be. So you have to be the one to make them put it down for a little while.
Yeah, Definitely, and definitely we talk to our parents about that, about, you know, how much screen time are they getting in a day, and kind of trying to limit that screen time as much as we can. And, you know, try to give them different ways that they can play based on how old they are, you know.
If you find the secret to limiting that screen time, you should market it and you can retire.
Yes.
Because that is a difficult challenge
It is
for
hard.
all of us.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So within the health department, I know you mentioned some things like WIC and if you qualify, if you're uninsured, that type of thing, but a lot of the resources that are there are available for the whole community, correct, in Hamilton County? Online, you can learn
Yes.
more about the offerings that you have.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of different programs that we have, and anyone that has questions, they can call our hotline, and they'll get them to the right department where they can talk to them about the different resources that we have, because there is a ton in our community.
Well, it's getting chilly at night, so perhaps you can make some homemade soup and a grilled cheese sandwich and a nice conversation with your kids, phone-free, across the supper table. That would be kind of a win-win-win, wouldn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for your information, Lauren.
Yes, absolutely.
You can learn more at health.hamiltontn.org. They're phone numbered there on 3rd Street. So much more that they do than you might think at the Hamilton County Health Department.
When quality is your name, you have to be the best. Quality Outdoor Products is the contractor's choice for metal roofing and materials. Quality Outdoor Products manufactures and custom cuts their metal products and sells direct. Order today. Pick up today. We are the factory. You always get a better price. Quality Outdoor Products is your one-stop source for every metal roofing project. Get your free